Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Profile Plus. This is Padma. Do like, share and subscribe the channel to know more about communication and personality development. Don't forget to press the bell icon. So let's get into today's video. See, I picked up a video like this, how to kill the negative thoughts. See, killing negative thoughts has become something very mandatory at this situation. So everyone can agree with me, I think. Yeah. So the situation outside is very worst. And at this point, I thought if I make a video like this, it would be really helpful to all my followers. Okay, killing negative thoughts. See friends, it's not something where you can forcefully do this. See, everywhere you might be hearing from many people or from the media, be positive and just kill your negative thoughts. Just imagine, killing negative thoughts is not an activity which you can do it instantly. It's not a process to do like that. Okay, see, it's not forcefully you can take any thoughts from a human mind and just throw it out and put another positive thoughts into it. Maybe it's easy to say when you really wanted to try. Let me just tell you one small exercise on that. Okay, try this. Okay, all of you close your eyes for 30 seconds and imagine that you're not supposed to think about an animal. Example, elephant. Okay, so I should not think about elephant for the next 30 seconds. Closing your eyes, I'm really damn sure about it that no one can stop thinking about that animal. Okay, see, this is all about human psychology. When you purposely want to avoid certain things in your life, your mind goes with it. The more you want to forget something, your mind always thinks about it. The more you wanted to, leave a habit instantly, your mind obviously start craving for it. This is something, we call it a reality. Okay, see, apart from what we see in news channels, what we see in videos or all such stuff, there is something called reality. In real life, it's really hard that you forcefully take this negative thoughts out of your mind. It has to happen very, it has to happen that very gradually. Like you have to exercise certain things in day-to-day life and gradually you come out of it. That is when it can be permanent. See, imagine friends, there are some toddlers next to our house or in our own family. Normally what happens to them is when in the beginning stage of you just put them to a school or to a nursery or to a kindergarten. What normally they do is when they hear the van horn or when the van arrives in 5 to 10 minutes, they start to vomit. They just say, "Mummy, I'm having a vomiting sensation," and immediately they vomit. And they have a very poor bowel system, they rush to the washroom. Many parents would have faced this problem. See, psychology says the children are suffering from such problem because they develop a lot of negative thoughts in their mind. Their thought process is what is making them to get affected with your bowel systems, and obviously they vomit and it just affects physiologically. A lot of problems are created in them. So it's not just kids always, it's also adults. Okay, we also create a lot of negative things in our mind and that affects our body. And I'll tell you a small tricks, friends. Please give it a time to think about all these things. Okay, today please watch this video fully and take all the tricks and try to make it as day-to-day life habits. Okay, so my first point is know your body language. See, what is knowing your body language? Notice it. See, example, if your body is reacting in a very bad way for no reasons, okay, suddenly you get a headache. See, very frequently you had a headache, or you just sweat a lot, or you're having a very poor bowel systems, like your digestive systems are not really working properly. Okay, and you're suddenly having a slight temperature. I'm not really asking you to just check your temperature or anything, but notice your body language, how your body reacts in recent times. Remember friends, when your mind goes with the negative thoughts, your cerebrum, the brain, your cerebrum gets totally affected. I don't want to literally get into your biological terms, but psychology says when you're obviously thinking about negative thoughts into your mind, you're becoming pessimistic. That has a very bad effects on your brain. So what happens when your cerebrum gets affects? Normally your body activity becomes very slow. You'll become very lazy, and once you become lazy, what happens? You feel always a sickness in you. So once you become sick, what do you think? You will just more become stressful, and in the current situation, obviously you bring in some negative thoughts from outside, you just spoil your body, and finally you think that maybe I am suffering from COVID. Okay, see, this is very important for all of you to know your body language, to notice it and try to get out of that problem first of all. Okay, see, what if I notice such changes? Yes, I got to know that I am just developing a lot of negative thoughts. What do I do? That would be your question, obviously. So what you have to do is use affirmations. That's my next point. Use affirmations. Go to the mirror and talk to yourself and say that you are perfectly all right. Until or unless there is any serious problem, serious breathing issues or anything you get. Okay, it's not really necessary that immediately, instantly you have to take solutions for anything. Okay, remember friends, using affirmations will obviously have an effect on your thought process. Okay, so every day going and repeatedly saying affirmations in front of the mirror will really work out. I am absolutely fine. I can still, I can still work on it. I will never give up on it. Okay, those who are having your financial crisis, those who are having other mental stress, and those who are having a family hospitalization problems, anything, I'll tell you this, use affirmations. Okay, use affirmations. Say within yourself that you are not going to give up. You are going to just fight until your last minute. Okay, this will really work out. The third point from my side is mindfulness. See, mindfulness is all about what your thought process says to you. Okay, see, what do you mean by mindfulness? Being very conscious about your thoughts is called mindfulness. What do you think? What normally you think, or where all you get distracted? See, this kind of a mindfulness will be where you have to be very conscious, friends. Okay, so to be more conscious on your mind, you have to give exercise to your body. If I have to be more conscious about what I think, I should also give equal exercise to my body. If your body is completely active, you can have a lot of presence of mind. Haven't you thought about it? When you are exercising, normally what happens? Your mind becomes fresh. Yes? And there is one more technique also you do to improve your mindfulness. It's called reading habits. You also have to read a lot. Forget about just switch off your television, just take your mobile phones away. Just give some time to read some nice novels, some nice books. Take time for that. Okay? So don't just repeatedly think about the same. Don't just spread the news, especially when you have some negative news or anything without even cross-checking it. You have to cross-check before you spread anything, isn't it? So please cross-check, or always have a kind of a time, give a time for that news. See whether it is true or false, and then just spread it, and then give an awareness for others. Be always conscious on what you think, friends. That's very important. Next, know your triggers. See, this is really important. Many people, they don't develop the negative attitudes and negative habits as it is. They'll be having some of their friends who just put all these things in them. Be aware of your triggers. When did you first time become a negative person? Sit and think about it. Where all you are capturing these negative thoughts? Stay away from that. Maybe the television, or maybe your neighborhood, maybe some of your friends. Okay, they keep on saying that what do you do with your business? Maybe we all done. We all are done with it. What is this word? What is this term called? I'm done. We can never be done. Okay, you should never give up. Okay, we are still alive. Remember that. Okay, you always distance your life with mind and body. Your life is something different from your mind and body. Distance yourself from it and think about it. Definitely you will have a positive thoughts. We are still alive and we are not going to give up. Okay, and please be aware of your triggers. If somebody comes and talks to you anything about any bad news, or they keep talking about some negativity, they're just trying to push all the negativity into your mind, stop them and stay away from them, which is very important. My last trick to you is distract yourself. How do you distract yourself? Every individual has your own way of distractions, isn't it? See, instead of keep thinking about the situation, the pandemic, or you're being quarantined, there are many followers could be quarantined. It's not going to be the end of our lives. Remember that. Please have a distraction. Rather thinking about the same problems every minute or every single hour, please try to distract yourself in the way where you love to do it. Example, there are many people who are good at drawing. Do some drawings. Those who are good at cooking, please do just go help people in the kitchen. Okay, do some gardening. Spend time with nature. Okay, and have that best friend whom you can spend at least talking to 10 or 15 minutes, who can be more positive. Talk about your childhood memories. Okay, talk about that school time mischievous things, the naughty things what you have done. Okay, so these things can bring in lot of happiness in you. Friends, remember, all that we can do at this current situation, when, as I told you earlier, when the things are out of your control, you only have to control your mind. First of all, train your mind to be under control. That is really important. And avoid these negative thoughts. Avoiding taking these negative thoughts, it's not an instant process. You cannot do it instantly within a second. Okay, it's a very slow process, and these are my very first 5 tips to all of you. Try this out. Just try this and spend time in knowing about yourself. Spend time within yourself. Love yourself. Take time for yourself. Okay, this is what I can tell you, all of you today, and I hope these tips will be helpful for you. Enrich, empower, and emerge with English.